Welcome to Automotive Anatomy. I guess it's going to be your first episode. We're going to begin with my very first car that I've ever owned. Project for the past 8 years and never ending, of course, as many of you guys will know. It's a 1995 Honda Accord EX. At the moment, it's automatic. I know, auto tragic. You guys can start making fun of me. F222 stock. Pretty much the only difference, I guess, in the engine compartment will be the FFC strut bar and the shock tower, just to give you a little bit more clearance when you drive a little lower, so that way your upper controller's arm are not banging on the top of the engine bay. Other than that, a lot of wiring that will be fixed, but that's pretty much it. It's been reliable. From the outside, we have the depot headlights. These are the replicas to the SIR headlights from Japan. So maybe some of you guys will not know this, but it's a 95, but it does have a 96, 97 front bumper. And so what changes is this middle part right here. It's just a little bit different. Also, the turn signals are longer on the 96, 97. So that's a little mini conversion that us Accord guys like to do, just because for the most part it looks cleaner. And some of the lips that are available, to me personally, they look much nicer on the 96, 97. Which brings me to the lip. It's a still-in front lip. Yeah, I used to daily this car, and I'm much lower than this, and so I got tired of cracking wheels, so I went with a much beefier tire that I'll go into in a little bit. But that's pretty much how that lip got destroyed. And so I went to get groceries, and when you're running static, you got to plan your routes. Well, point is, I couldn't get out of the driveway the way I wanted it, and this bumper ended up clinching into the tire, and this whole tire bumper was somewhere over here. How? I don't know. But yeah, that was fun in the middle of the road, just trying to take it out. Alrighty, moving to the fender, which will be replaced. Depot side markers, side skirts. They're reps, rep Mugen ones. Very hard to find the OG's genuine Mugen side skirts. I do know one of my buddies has it, but again, these ones are supposed to be for a sedan, so that's why there's a bunch of cutting down here that needed to be done in order for them to fit the coupe. And I don't know if people feel comfortable doing that. It might be coming off in the future as the car gets painted. That way it's a little bit cleaner. Rear, we're looking at rep Mugen rear lip, again by VIS Racing. They're located in Walnut. They're pretty good about their service and parts. I think you save a lot of money if you end up going and picking it up yourself. That's if you're in Cali. But yeah, from the outside, that's pretty much it. Now you're probably wondering, like, so many reps. Well, the thing is, you guys gotta understand that this is not a Civic or Integra where parts come dime a dozen and they're so easy to find. The Curt community, we generally take pride in the fact that there's not many of us, and so I guess eventually I'll move into more authentic parts, but at the moment this is what I've been being able to work with. So something that is authentic, I guess, are my wheels. That I guess is the only positive thing from the whole entire car. These are the Mugen M7s. They were built by Memory Fab up in North Cali. These ones are 17 times 10 plus 23. I do have the front ones, which is 17 times 9.5 plus 15. I want to 17. But like I mentioned, I was running really static, so I cracked one of them. It got fixed, but this is how I've been roaming around. Suspension wise, we're running Kuni yellows and ground control arms. Ground controlled springs. Sorry. And Civic EF upper controller arms to give more negative camber to begin with. And then the back, these are my OG wheels, my original wheels, which most likely will be going to my brother very soon, to his CG. But these ones are 17 by 9.5 plus 20, no, plus 15. I'm sorry, plus 15. So 17 by 9.5 plus 15. Wicked arm, camber kit, wicked, that's in the same thing, ground control and corner yellows. I don't remember the specifics of the spring rates, do apologize about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the outside. Jetline wheels, Mugen. And then from the interior, I used to run RSX seats, not anymore. They sit too high and they were leather. Like I mentioned, this car, I've owned it since 2010, but it's you know, school and maintenance and other responsibilities have always taken the priority over this. So pretty much stock. Here I do have the JDM armrest, that for those who don't know, for the Accords, they have an armrest where you push, it comes out and you can put drinks. I do have that. I do plan on repainting the whole entire interior. I mean, just pretty much stripped over the years. Stripped in the rear, the FFC rear strut bar, just to give it a little more rigidity. Sorry. Stock muffler, and that's pretty much it. This will come off as I get the car painted. I don't know, I guess my future plans will be to get the car painted. I'm very attached to this car. As some of you guys that know me personally, there's really nothing fancy about this car. It's not fast, it's not flashy, it's not where I want it to be, but it definitely has been with me, you know, getting through school. And so I guess future plans for it is just to get it painted, do a mild tuck. So that means ABS is gone, battery in the back, much cleaner intake, fuse, throttle cable components in the back, just give it a nice little clean, maybe the valve cover, just do like what do you call that? I mean, gives it this little rough look. Completely forgot the name of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And so part of this series, we have a car, but obviously we're always looking for different cars. My daily driver now is a 2018 Subaru STI, super stock. Will not be doing anything to it for a couple of years, I think. Lastly, if I could build another car, it would be, I don't know, I like the A86s, the Hachirokus, or I guess something real wheel drive. I'm still undecided, but I want to go something with wide body. Yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy it. Her name is Jackie, and please leave in the comment section. I know this is all over the place, cluster F, but yeah, this is just a little bit of what I want to share. I think I just want to know about the people's cars in general, and their stories. I bought it off in a little dealership. I overpaid. At the time I got it for $4,000. 8 Civic, not even the SI version, just a coupe, manual, but couldn't find it. I know, shocking, but you gotta understand that was back in 2010, and I think they were going off for $6,000, so way out of my budget. And so this one came in, and you know, it's been with me forever. I forgot to mention the tire sizes. Tire sizes are 245, 45. If I can, sorry for the shakiness. 245, 45, 17. But Neogen, whatever you say it. And so that's pretty much what how I became owner of this car. What got me into cars, actually, I want to say it was my cousin. My cousin was driving a little, it's not an Eclipse, but a little Mitsubishi Tesla something. I can't remember, but he was fairly one of the first people who started modding their car. I think he cut the springs and it was as low as hell, and I like that, you know. And then over the years, you just start, you know, looking at videos, and so and that's pretty much it. Once again, thank you, and welcome to Automotive Anatomy, and I hope you like this series. Bye.